Hello, I'm Linda Brayman. Welcome to Senior Moments. It's fall, that time of the year when we enjoy cozy breezes, colored leaves, and the whiff of abundant harvests. But we can also enjoy watching Senior Moments. Senior Moments covers events and activities at senior centers in the Ann Arbor-Ypsilanti area, such as the Ann Arbor Senior Center, Turner Senior Resource Center, the Pittsfield Senior Center, and the Ann Arbor Community Center. Also, the show provides valuable information for senior citizens on such issues as health, wealth, finance, and entertainment. The program premieres on the last Sunday of the month with the reruns on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 5 p.m. on CTN Channel 19. And remember, while the fall weather brings you opportunities to relax, Senior Moments always brings you opportunities with valuable information. What kind of music do you enjoy? Classical, old-time jazz, or rock and roll? Of course, Ann Arbor offers a smorgasbord of music styles, and Senior Moments likes to showcase that diversity in our area. So today, we have a multi-instrumental musician who has been performing for senior centers around town. Maybe you've already met her. Let's welcome Betsy Beckerman. Betsy, welcome to Senior Moments. I have many questions for you, but first we'd like to get to know you a little bit. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background in music?
My father was a musician, and in fact, the story goes that he just stopped playing professionally because his parents arranged to get him fired so he'd go to college.
Oh.
He eventually got a PhD in public health from Michigan.
Oh my, what happened to his music?
He kind of didn't play it so much after that.
Is that what inspired you to go into music?
There was always music in our house. We had a piano in the living room, and my mother played piano, my father played sax and clarinet. His parents sang and played piano, clarinet.
Wow, that's great. So where are you from?
Syracuse, New York. I haven't lived there in a long time, though. I think of myself as an Ann Arbor native now.
Oh, good. Welcome to Ann Arbor. Now, do you also write music?
Not so much. I did when I was younger. But I like to play other people's music mostly.
Now, I see all of these musical instruments, which look so different in style to each other, sound, I mean. So how do you categorize your music?
Well, today I brought a selection of traditional American instruments. The banjo came here from Africa, they say. They say that a person in America put this fifth string on it. Hammered dulcimer came from England and Ireland, but there's instruments like this all over the world with different names, cymbalum and santur. This one definitely came from England, was made in England. It's a concertina. This is an English tin whistle, but they're also made in Ireland. And this is an American continental soldier made in Williamsburg.
So you play different styles of music then? You're into the different genres?
Yes.
Like American, are they all kind of folksy?
Today they are. I think I've been on this show in the past and played what I would call the American songbook, which I would play those songs like As Time Goes By and I Can't Give You Anything But Love, those kinds of songs. Yeah. They work better on the guitar, and I didn't bring a guitar today.
Yeah. Well, tell us, how do you play these instruments, and what kinds of songs, and maybe just give us a sound of them?
All right. Well, I'm going to start, I guess, with the tin whistle and just play a few measures of a Scottish tune.
Oh, good.
Which is Mari's Wedding. They still use this at weddings today. I don't know what that one note was. I just snuck out.
Oh, that's good.
This guy was hand carved, and I bought him in Flint during some kind of Civil War reenactment, but he's really a revolutionary guy. Let's get a D here. I have it in a funny tuning. So I'll just show you how he dances. Well, I went around the corner and I went around the block and I walked right into a donut shop. I took a donut out of the grease, handed the owner a 5-cent piece, looked at the nickel and looked at me, said, "This nickel's no good to me. There's a hole in the middle and it goes right through." Said I, "There's a hole in the donut too. Thanks for the donut. Goodbye."
Oh, wonderful. That is really fun.
It's a percussion instrument, right?
Oh, yes, yes. Do you use the other instruments to create a different mood?
Well, each instrument has kind of a mood or a palette. This is my concertina. To me, this one sounds like, it's talking without my help, it sounds like a pump organ.
Oh.
This one was made in England over 100 years ago. It's a Wheatstone. And I'll do a little short song, if I may.
Yes, please play for us.
'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come round where we all should be. And when we find ourselves in a place just right, it will be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we will not be ashamed. To turn and to turn will be our delight, till by turning, turning, we come round right. So it's a reed instrument. It does sound a little bit like an organ.
Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you for that song. That was a fun song, too.
It's a shaker hymn.
Oh, really? A hymn. Interesting. Now, I know that you are playing in the senior centers and the community, so what events do you have going right now, and what's coming up that we might be able to attend?
Well, I hope to be playing again at the Northfield Senior Center, Northfield Senior Center, and I've played at both of the Ypsilanti Senior Centers and the one in Ann Arbor. There's a program that is a collaboration between the Musicians Union, which is the American Federation of Musicians in town. It's the Ann Arbor Local 625, and they have collaborated with the National Council on Aging to put live music into these senior centers in Ypsi and Whitmore Lake and Ann Arbor. And so I hope to be doing that again shortly.
That is great. Now, when you are performing in a senior center, what does that look like? What do you do? What do they do?
I try to do some well-known songs that people might remember and want to sing along, and I also try to do something different, bring some different instruments. If there's a real good singer or a percussionist in the group, we'll try to include them. When I played in Ann Arbor a few years ago at the Senior Center, there was a professional percussionist in the audience, so we got him playing something. He was great.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you try to get audience interaction when possible. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Being surrounded by music must be just the most wonderful thing in the world. Do you have time for one more song for us?
Well, I would be delighted to play one more song on the hammered dulcimer. And the hammered dulcimer is kind of like a very simple or primitive piano. You take these hammers and hit it, kind of like if you look inside a piano, you can see the lever when you touch the keys on the piano hitting the strings. The tune I'm going to play is a tune called Swingin' on a Gate, and it's from England and very old. We don't know who wrote it, but for me it's nostalgic of a child jumping on a gate on a fence and just swinging around. So we'll leave you with that.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us on Senior Moments. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Linda Brayman. Thank you for watching.